I am Bishop Debost. I'm French, but I'm born in Morocco. And I'm priest for now more than 50 years and a bishop for more than 28 years. And I was in charge, just before I retire, of the dialogue between different religions and Catholics, and especially between Islam, not Islam and Catholic, but between Muslims and Catholics.
Yeah. So, what's your impression about Iraq?
And I've been in Iraq in different time, before Daesh and after, and I was in Mosul late June, and it is difficult to say something, because when you see people in difficulty, you don't know what to say. You just have to be here and to be present and to spread your love. But I bring things for people in the camps, but I have nothing to give.
Yeah. Is this your first time in Iraq?
No, it's not. I've been in Iraq not several times, but 3 or 4 times. 2 times before Daesh and 2 times now. Just I was in Mosul in late June and now.
So what's the difference between that time and this one?
Freedom.
Yeah.
It's quite different because Mosul has been destroyed, the center part, and many buildings and many churches and even some mosques. And I think the freedom of religion is a mother of any other kind of freedom. When you are able to do your religion, that means that everything is okay.
Are there any difference between what you have heard in the media about Iraq and what you have saw?
That's not a question. It's always different, because every people that give him witness has his own eye. And the journalists are their way to see. And for instance, when I came somewhere, I tried to find people believing in God, and the journalists don't care so much about that. And so my view of things are different than the journalist ones. That's normal.
Are you feel safe here?
Of course.
As you know, Iraq has defeated ISIS in 3.5 years, while American government says that it needs to be done in more than 30 years. What's your opinion about that?
I have no idea about what governments say. I try to be a witness of God and to be a witness of friendship. I think that we have been all created by the same God, and that God wants us to meet together. And all what I can think is it more possible or less possible? And I think that when you have a bad event like what happened here, it makes, a kind of urgency to speak together. And I think that's quite different, because we need to speak together. We are one world, we are one family,
Yes.
and we need to speak together.
So do you think that Sayyid Sistani has a role in shortening this duration?
I was very much impressed by his will to speak about the necessity of love, to encounter each other. And I think we had to support that will to make the people trying to live together. It's even difficult for a husband and wife, so it's not so clear that it's different amongst us, but it's important that people like him, with his, is known and is well known, it's very important that people like him gives the example of trying to make people happy to live together.
You know, when Sayyid Sistani met with Louis Cardinal, he says, we are from you and you are from us, we belong to each other. What do you think about it?
Of course. And I think that we are, you know, God wants us to be gathered at the end of the time. So we have to prepare that. And I cannot be happy if you are not happy.
Of course. Any difficulties you have faced on your way to Karbala?
It's a long way and it's difficult to find a good plane, and I have a little bit lack of sleeping, but there is no problem.
No problem. What do you think about this festival in general?
I'm trying to look at, and it's difficult to have a general overview.
Yeah.
You know, in few hours you are not able to say something intelligent, so I won't reply.
So now the Iraqis are watching you. What you gonna say to them?
Oh, just, you know, we are now living in the same house. A century ago, we didn't know we were all in the same house. Now, with the climate problem, with the atomic problem, with the war problem, we know that we all belong to the same humanity.
Yes.
So, please, in the same house, if we want to live together, pay attention to the other, pay respect to the other, and try to like him, to love him.
Yeah. So what's your message to the world and your friends in French and America about Iraq?
Iraq is dedicated to peace, so peace be with you.